everybody, Patrick here with Your Equity. Now, I am coming to you from southern Idaho, the Boise, Nampa, Eagle, Meridian area, just to kind of highlight what's happening here locally. So if any of you have been paying attention to what's been happening just nationwide, or just the high demand areas, and the appreciation of homes in those particular areas, you would have heard about the Boise, the Nampa, the southern Idaho area, and you would have heard just how massive the demand was in these particular areas. Some of the other, high demand areas, Florida, Nevada, but here specifically, I wanted to talk with the local real estate agent to better understand what was happening now that interest rates have accelerated. What has this market turned into? Now, forgive me if the audio is a little off. We've gotten some pretty cold weather that blew in just yesterday. When I arrived here on Friday, it was absolutely perfect. And now, being here for a little bit of time, I understand why so many people were attracted to this area. The weather is beautiful, the scenery is nice, but yeah, I wanted to go ahead and actually meet up with the local real estate agent to specifically understand what's happening here, not just read about it in some headlines from various different sources. I want to hear from somebody who's actually meeting up with buyers and touring homes and kind of get a history of what it was like before, what it was like during the housing boom, and where they kind of expect things to be going as we move forward with higher interest rates. So yeah, come along with me and let's check out some properties here in southern Idaho. Hey, so like I said earlier, we were going to go ahead and find ourselves a real estate agent. We found one. So we're going to go ahead and take a moment to go through a couple of properties. So this is one of them. This lovely gentleman here went ahead and actually found for us. So we're going to go through this property. We're going to talk to him about what's going on locally here specifically where we're at, and where this property is located is Caldwell, Idaho. But please go ahead and introduce yourself, and then we'll jump into the property.
Hi there, my name's Jared Laughlin. I'm with Homes of Idaho. I'm a local agent. It's funny, I actually live down the street. But yeah, we're going to be checking out some homes. This one right here is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, nice single family home, a little over 2,200 square feet.
Perfect. All right, let's go into it. Awesome. So what are we looking at here? What is the living room area?
The front sitting area.
Okay.
Yes. And then back here, there's a half bath right here.
Okay.
Right. Little space.
Traditional little half bath, right on.
Yeah. And then this opens up to the kitchen here, and then the living room.
Oh, this has got a decent amount of space in it. This is nice. Yeah. So like you said, this is a little over 2,200 square feet. You said 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it's got itself a little pantry. So this is a newly renovated property.
Yeah.
And this is pretty typical as to kind of what you'd end up seeing, because this property was built in 2008.
Yes.
So have quite a few of the residents in southern Idaho, have they went ahead and done renovations like this? Or
it's common right now. There's a lot of renovations going on. So a lot of the homes have been renovated, updated. This one has new flooring, new carpet, new cabinets, new paint.
So now was this their intention to go ahead and do all these renovations because this was like, okay, because you said that they live pretty close here, so this is another property.
They live the next street over, but they were renting it out for a few years, and then they decided their renters were moving out, so they decided to update it and they want to sell it.
Okay.
So
now is the size of the yard pretty typical?
Yeah,
in Caldwell?
Yeah, this is a pretty standard yard. Some are bigger. This is a 0.15 acre lot.
Okay.
Some of the lots here are up to 0.2 acre lots, even a quarter acre lot, some of the neighborhoods. But yeah, usually about 0.15 to quarter acre.
Okay.
Yeah.
For properties that have been built in
Like the early
Two-
2000s to
Okay.
teens. Some of the newer properties now, the yards are getting smaller. I think they're
you've noticed that with the newer construction.
Yeah, the newer construction, they're some of those have tighter, smaller yards.
Yeah, just trying to jam in as many properties as they can on that lots in which they purchase. Is this access to the garage here?
Yep.
Yeah. I saw that it was a three car garage from the outside. Is it a light? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay.
3-car garage.
Nice. Okay. Right on. So where I'm from, which is Las Vegas, you'll typically end up seeing a water softener system, or at least it being plumbed for a water softener system. But is that something that's not all that common here in Idaho?
A lot of homes have it, but it's not all of them.
Okay.
I'd say I probably see water softener 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5 homes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
It looks like it may be plumbed right there for it, no?
might be.
Yeah, because
Not
so
sure.
the electricity for it,
Yeah.
the wire,
it could
and then
be.
the drain for it. Okay.
Yeah. I know
Nice.
people like to do that out here when they, after they move in the house, if they get some extra money, they like to add the water softener.
Yeah, nice little selling feature. So this is nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
This
got a
one's
little walk-in closet.
nice size, even a window in the
Yeah.
closet, which is kind of nice. It's a good sized room. Yeah. This loft area is really common out here, so they'll set up some couches, maybe a TV. Kids
Right.
have gaming up here. You could have an office. It's just an extra living space,
Yeah.
separate from downstairs.
Looks like it could have been like where there was the option of making it a bedroom, but they kept it a loft, unless it was
Yeah.
designed just to be
Yeah.
specifically this way.
Yeah,
but-
sometimes on the new builds you can choose whether you want a loft or an extra bedroom.
Right. Cool.
And then here's the full bath upstairs,
All right.
and that's shared for the.
Okay,
guest-
so all
guest
the
rooms.
bedrooms are about the same size.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, it looks good with the newer carpet. So when they went ahead and they did the renovations, did they do the renovations before they listed it?
Yes.
So this is the master bedroom.
Yeah, here's the master. It's good size. Check out the.
So
bathroom.
did they own this
Updated all the
as something
fixtures.
that they were like renting out, or they rented it out?
They were renting it out to some friends from church.
Oh, okay.
Here's the walk-in
Oh,
closet.
nice. Good size. Okay, cool.
This one's 414.
Yeah, what you said 414?
This one's listed for 414,900.
Okay. Now, it's been on the market for, like you said, about 60 days or a little over 60 days.
63 days.
Have they had any price adjustments?
They dropped the price a bit. It just went back on the market because it was in escrow, but it's a contingent sale, and the person buying it, they didn't end up selling their house, so
Oh,
it went back on the market.
I see. Are you guys seeing that more and more? That
Yeah, that's common. Contingent sales are really common right now, and I'd say they're like 50-50 chance of going through because so many homes are sitting on the market for a long time. It's different than it was 5-6 months ago, where contingent sales, most of them went through because the houses sold so quick.
yeah.
I'd say back in March, April was like the peak, and homes back then were still selling in a weekend, or less than a week, and now homes are sitting on the market 1, 2, 3 months. Yeah, it's changed a lot. Now homes are sitting on the market 1, 2, 3 months. Yeah, it's changed a lot.
Oh my God!
Just like that, boom,
Just
overnight.
like that.
Okay.
Yep.
In Caldwell and surrounding area, I mean, this is no different than what I'm noticing in Las Vegas, and what I'm hearing all throughout the rest of the country is that the market literally just flipped as soon as interest rates literally started hitting 5-6%. Everything drastically ended up changing.
Yeah. Interest rates have really changed people's buying power because the same house that someone buy for $400,000, instead their monthly being $2,400, it's $3,000 a month.
Yeah, exactly.
So it changes things. That interest rate changes a lot.
Changes everything, yeah. So, and if interest rates, remain high or stuck at particular levels, the only thing that's going to end up adjusting is the seller's willing to negotiate, and they're willing to probably go ahead and drop the price if necessary.
Yeah.
But
so we're seeing a lot more price drops. We're seeing sellers are willing to pay closing costs. They're willing to do a buyer interest buy down. So that helps too. So it's give or take, you're paying more interest, but you're getting more negotiation power.
Right.
Which is, it's kind of, there's pros and cons either way. So back in March, you'd buy a house and you're paying $40,000-$50,000 over asking. Now you're paying $10,000-$20,000 under asking. So that's a $70,000 difference that you're saving, but now you're paying more in interest.
Yeah. Now, are you guys seeing in the Boise, Caldwell, Nampa, are you guys seeing an uptick in the supply of homes, or is it just simply meaning, because there's going to be two factors in a sense that could cause supply to change. One, either you got more sellers putting their houses on the market, or you just simply have maybe the same number of people putting their homes on the market as there was, back maybe 8, months ago, or is it really just properties just sitting on the market for longer?
Yeah, I think the inventory feels bigger because less people are buying. The houses are sitting longer. When houses were selling in a week or two, they were selling so fast that the inventory was moving quick. We were down to only like a 1 month inventory, and I think now we're up to 2.5 months or so. So there is more inventory, more choices on the market for sure.
Yeah.
And like I said, now the buyers can be patient. Where I've been working with buyers for over a year, and 6 months ago, if they liked a house, we had to hurry and put an offer in within 24 hours.
Yeah.
To get that house.
Yeah.
Where now it's like you could take your time, shop around. If you like this one, go check out others, come back to it. It's very different.
Oh, cool. Do we want to go and check out another property?
Sure. Yeah.
Sweet. Have you noticed much as far as what some of these new home builders are doing to try to incentivize buyers to close on deals?
Yeah, right now a lot of them are offering like a $20,000 or $30,000 basically concessions that they can use for closing cost or interest buy down or even like landscaping, stuff like that.
Okay. Still trying to keep the same sales price?
Yeah, they're also dropping the prices.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yeah. It's been interesting seeing them drop prices so much, and I'm not sure why it's not opening. Sorry.
You're all good.
There we go.
There we go, everybody. Day in the life of a real estate agent.
Okay. There we go.
Nice. So 2021. Never been lived in?
This has been lived in.
Oh, it has?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. So this almost could be considered
So actually,
a bedroom. I mean, it's got the door, it's got the closet. I mean, of course, you probably use it more or less like a den, but nice open concept.
it
Fireplace.
hasn't been lived in.
Oh, it hasn't?
It might not have,
Okay.
because it's all the information's supposed to be in these, but they're not always updated the way they're supposed to.
Nice dining area. Good size kitchen. Good size island for sure. Pantry.
Looks pretty new.
The Airbnb that I'm at also has an electric stove. Is that pretty typical out here,
That's common
or
out here, yeah.
typical is the electric? Yeah.
Super common. A lot of times the dryer hookup is electric, and then the stove is electric.
And the only thing that's gas is the water heater, or is that electric too?
It's usually gas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's interesting because I'm from San Diego, and almost everything there is gas.
Yeah.
And so when I moved out here and seeing almost everything electric, it threw me off. I'm not used to that.
So is that all that we're looking at way back there? It looks like some new homes over there,
Yeah.
still in the process of construction.
Yeah.
Is all of this right here future development right here?
Yes, yeah. There's developments all over the Treasure Valley going up. Lots and lots of homes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this must be never been lived in. I thought it was because it was a 2021. I thought somebody had already lived in it.
Okay.
'Cause I know you didn't want brand new construction.
So what's the criteria on this one again?
It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,539 square feet.
Okay.
It's a single story. with
Single,
upstairs
okay.
Bonus.
Is this the master? Looks like the master. Nice.
Yeah. It's master bath, separate bath, separate
shower.
and tub,
Walk-in closet.
and closet.
Yeah.
It's nice. So yeah, this is one of those that it's a single plus bonus, and so the upstairs bonus, which is really cool.
Laundry room.
These are common out here. It's over the garage, and it's basically a whole nother living space, or sometimes, yeah, a lot of times a playroom for the kids.
Oh wow. Okay.
So this is the bonus room.
Yeah.
Upstairs bonus.
One,
So-
it's nice size, but nice use of the extra space.
Yeah, they put them over the garage, so a lot of times it's the kids' room, so they could be loud, and it's over the garage. It's not gonna block the main house.
Okay.
So some of these bonus spaces have bathrooms, some of them have closets, some of them have a door. They're all different.
Okay.
This one's kind of an open.
But like you said, that's pretty typical for
There's a
the
lot
designs that are
around
going on
yeah,
here in
Yeah,
the Idaho
a lot of
area.
them have that bonus spot.
What about basements? So I know that it gets cold here. Are there quite a few properties that
So
have
there-
basements or no?
The newer homes don't have basements, most of them, but some of the older homes in Boise area,
Okay.
there's definitely a lot of basements over there.
Okay.
Yeah, so I see. Yeah, the older homes, a lot of them, even here in Nampa, different spots. If they're older, they have them, a lot of them, but not the newer homes. Most of the.
This is a 3-car garage.
Yeah.
Right on. Oh, look at that. We got a trailer and a couple canoes that come with the house. This is an interesting little spot, a little storage, I suppose.
Yeah. Sometimes they have a little storage underneath the stairs.
Right on. Cool.
It's a nice garage.
So I know that the real estate values and all that have went wild over the last couple of years. What's the rental market like? So if somebody were looking to move you know, maybe they haven't settled in as far as like, okay, you know what, I want to go ahead and purchase a property and go through all that process. They're like, I got a job, I need a place to live, and they've been looking at rental. What was that like before the, you know, big boom, or back in 2018, 19, and versus what it's like today?
Rentals were a lot less. They've gone up a lot over the last few years. Yeah, they like right now, say a house like this, like, you know, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, probably go for about 2,500, maybe more, 28, 29.
A space this size, not necessarily a new home like this particular property with all that it, well, I mean, what would something like this end up renting for, do you
This
know?
would probably be like 3,000.
3,000? Okay, easily?
Probably.
Yeah.
The rent's gone up a lot.
Yeah.
The rent, I guess, like even when I moved here in December 2020, we had a 1,000 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath townhouse for $1,475. And within the year we left, it went up to $1,775. You know, it went up $350 in less than a year.
Wow, you guys, you know, it's one thing to read about something, you know, online or in a news article. It's a whole nother thing to see it, you know, in person. You know, luckily you guys were able to come with me to see it. But, you know, what's happening in Las Vegas is not isolated to Las Vegas. You know, this real estate trend is nationwide. You know, we're seeing this in that Boise, Idaho, Nampa, Caldwell area, where you see Boise dropping almost 13%. The Nampa and Caldwell area a little over 8%. So, you know, the fight against inflation and this rise in interest rates has caused, as we all see, you know, a huge destruction of buyer demand. And I expect that we will continue to see that, you know, in the months to come. But I do want to take a moment, a shout out to Jared for taking the time to show us around, answer questions for us. You know, I really appreciate that. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching the videos, you know, educating yourselves on what's going on with the real estate market, not just locally here in Las Vegas, but nationwide, paying attention to the trends. You know, even potentially with that knowledge, setting ourselves up to be able to take advantage of an opportunity in lower real estate prices. So, you know, for those of you who are looking to go ahead and purchase a property, looking to sell a property, you guys have questions, you know that you can reach out to me. I am a licensed real estate agent in the state of Nevada. I'm more than willing to help you guys with all of your guys' real estate needs. So please reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help you out. Otherwise, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video.